We talk a lot about team experience when previewing college football teams, but how much does it really matter? I've got our resident handicapper Joe Gavazzi with us now to break down his theory on the subject and what it means for your college football picks in the upcoming season. Welcome back, Joe. Which components matter when determining if a team is experienced or not?
Yeah, we're going to speak about returning starter theory today here, Megan, and everybody has their own theories about how this works the best. These are the parameters that have worked the best for me as I've devised it over the years. Let's start simply by saying that it is essential that we have the same coach and the same quarterback. Now, the number of returning starters that you might like on each side of the ball may vary, but usually we like to consider a minimum of 16 returning starters as being a direct correlation to an experience factor. I like to throw in the fact that at least 7 of those come on the offensive and the defensive side of the ball, and that there are at least 3 returning offensive linemen, which is the heart and soul of every college football team. Furthermore, what good does it do you if you had 3 or less wins last year? You weren't very good, and do you want those guys on your team again this year? Really? So I like to look at teams who won 4 or more games last year to round out the factors that are really important in returning starter theory.
All right, so let's talk about these teams a little bit. In those lists that you did give out in your article, you've got most experience category, and then you've got a least experience category. And I'll admit there's definitely some merit to this. I agree. I just talked about Texas Tech a couple days ago, and it correlates perfectly with this article. But there's also exceptions to the rule, I feel like. Clemson is on your least experience column, and the Tigers are ranked the best team in the ACC, ranked 14th overall in the nation right now. Deshaun Watson is an excellent quarterback. Surely some of these categories count more for a team than others, Joe. How can we use this accurately when placing our bets in the fall?
Well, even more accurate than that is the article that's going to follow from this, which I believe has at least equal, if not more, importance. In the articles to come, we're going to look at a combination of the number of senior starters who return on the team, combined with the percentage of lettermen who return for the team. This gives you a real feel for the true experience that a team brings, and often this isolates the teams who perform with the best cohesion and who perform the best out of the gate in the fall, when they have that leadership from a number of returning lettermen and a number of senior starters. So we'll look at combining those 2 critical factors along with returning starter theory. Now, in the meantime, I would be remiss if I didn't say, while we were patiently doing our homework all summer, well, the line maker has been doing his as well. So get out your favorite list of power ratings and make sure the adjustments the line maker has made year over year are not the same that you have, thus taking away your value in it. Remember, we're always looking for value, and we must find these teams that are experienced, that present themselves with value as well.
SBR expert analyst Joe Gavazzi, thanks so much for joining us. For more college football picks and previews, you got to keep it locked right here with us at Sportsbook Review.